Alrighty, hello, and welcome to a new video. We are going to continue this these rounds of Modern. We are actually on a 2-0 streak, and we are just gonna continue and get into that. So, we're on the play. This is definitely not keepable. This is better. The question is, what do I put away? I think ephemerate in this case. Because it doesn't really do much in this specific hand. I will grab just a swamp to be careful with my life total. It could be a burn deck or some kind of aggro deck, and I can still use the black mana very nicely here. Okay. Now, what do we take? Two good hits, honestly. The Thoughtseize or the Iteration. Even the Heat could be nice, but like the Hit or the Seize, kind of the same. I will take the Thoughtseize. Although it means that the Emperor is probably not gonna survive. Which also means we don't have to play it next turn. There is no reason for it, honestly. Okay, they just top deck a Thoughtseize. That is a bit nasty. That's the famous Thoughtseize bug that everybody likes to talk about. And yeah, that's what I expected. Losing the Ketra was the main thing that I did not want to happen. Yeah, I think I will just put it down. Like, there isn't much that I want to do. I can't really even put down the Emperor. I would like to put it down with the Ephemerate Protection, which I can do now, just to get rid of the Heat. Good thing is that they intentionally chose not to go for the iteration, but it kind of makes sense because you don't go for the iteration on turn 2. You've got another. My. Okay. Now we need a miracle. Overlord would be nice in this situation. I think they will just play a setup turn with me. Okay, Dash Ragavan. Alright. Not sure if I'm a big fan of that. What do they get? Yeah. The exact card that I needed. Okay, yeah, sure. And they can just play it impending. Okay, I need a Flicker Wisp. I really want a Flicker Wisp now. What they take? Psychic Frog, yeah, sure. Cool. Thalia works too. Really? Thalia works too. I got a frog. Okay. Sure. I think they will... Well, I hope they don't have a removal spell. I know they have a frog and a ephemerate, so they have 2 cards that I know of. And the Ragavan, so 3 cards I know of. Okay, they just deployed it. Which means I will take it back. That is great. That is so good. I don't think they can do anything about that. Right now, at least. Huh, do I? I think that I kill the frog. Because I can either kill the frog or I can play the Emperor and get the ending as well, like on the Ragavan. But I think that it's better to just kill the frog. Whoop. and then get the Overlord back. Yeah, this is nasty. This is so nasty. Yeah. That's kind of why I wanted the Flicker Wisp, because it would have been a similar sort of situation. I will take the Ketramos. I know it's not like immediate value, but it's more of a long-term value, and I need to deal with that because I don't really hope for the Overlord to stick. Like, I kind of expect Unholy Heat, but maybe they just don't get it, right? Yeah, okay, a Goth, yeah. I can make that smaller. Can I? There are 2 bubbles, so it doesn't really matter. There is double sorcery. There is double instance. But there's only 1 Ragavan, which means I can do this. Take the Raggy Boy, make it a bit smaller. I will hope for a Solitude. I got a Solitude. Okay, good. Yeah. I think we're cooking. Okay. This was fantastic. Honestly, flat out, this was great. Like, I did not expect this. I'm happy. Absolutely. Like, yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, they didn't... Do they, like, not have a Surveillant in the deck? Or do they have Surveillance in hand? Okay, a fail push. That's not great. Still. Do I hit it? I don't. I don't care about the 4 damage. I care about killing them with the Overlord. And I can have lethal. I will try to have lethal. Okay, just play Ketramos. And then go face. Yeah. Ketramos, go face. Ideally they don't have a removal spell. Okay, drown in the loch. Yeah. That's not ideal. I can't really save this. But what I can do is just to do the Solitude here. But I can't save the Overlord. I can draw a card though. Okay, sure. I still have a Flicker Wisp, which is nice. Yeah, Flicker Wisp is kind of fire here still. They are getting a lot of value from these things. They are getting quite some value from the iteration. Fail push? Cool. That doesn't do anything. That was just a dot. Draw. Like a real dot. But a fatal push on my end is nice. Skip any number of 4 or more types amongst them. Which would turn on my Ketramos, like turn it online, sorry. Not turn it on. Turn it online. Huh. Or what I can try to do is to develop and then go for it. Like, I can just flick this. I don't have to flick this. I don't want to lose mana. Yeah. Yeah, that is good. I will go down, I know, quite a lot. Go down to 5. Whew, okay. That's fire. This is random things. This is a certain bomb. Yeah, I can't really fight the frog now, because they can just give it flying. But in my end step, I will just fail push it. Because I need to. Yeah, now they will dig with the iteration. I know they will dig. But that's okay. It's completely okay. That's fine. Like, yeah, they can find stuff. Sure. Admire. Nice. They found another frog. Sure. Yeah, because, like, the same at the start when I Thoughtseize them and they found a Thoughtseize, same happened here. Okay, now, fortune is smiling upon us, evidently. Because this is great. They've got like 20 cards in their bin, which means I will draw a card. Their frog can't fly. Okay, sure. They've had enough. Alright, hi, hello. Hi, I can see Cheddar here. Hi, I'm doing fine. Great to see you. Hi there, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, I will just put in a Thoughtseize. Actually, it's a 3-color deck. I need the orchids. A relic is great here. The ending is a bit lackluster. It's only for creatures, and it's not the only thing I need. I will also not cut on relic because the bin is quite relevant for them. Yeah, it is a problem. I've got a new build, so I don't really know how to sideboard precisely. Because I was playing this back in Utrecht. I did quite well there. Got to day 2 with 5-10 at the end. Sorry, 10-5, not 5-10, 10-5. But the build changed a little bit and matchups changed too. I won the Orchids because it's a 3-color deck and I want to mess up their mana. I won the Ketramos because it's a longer game deck. I will put away 1 Flicker Wisp and 1 Ephemerate. They've got a lot of counter magic as well because they're playing blue. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I don't think it's ideal, but I believe it's gonna work. Okay, this is great. This is great. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Failure, potential shenanigans with Flicker Wisp. That's fabulous. Okay, just bobble Thoughtseize. Nethergrowth, okay, sure. Another bobble, yeah. Never enough, I guess. Okay, so they know that I drew the Orchid. Alright. That might give out some of my plans. What can you do? Okay, let's just take a look. Sure. A bunch of nothing. They even drew 2 cards. They are really cooked. Now, I think I want to take the push. I know it's weird. No. I'm gonna take the iteration, leave them with the push, play the Orchid, for example, lose that, but they will potentially start to lose stuff. Okay, they just got a Thoughtseize, alright. And they also have the Fatal Push. Relic, yeah, that would have been nice to just turn off the Goyf. How's my stream going? So far so good, I guess. It's not the worst, not the best. I'm trying to get into it more, just to get more and more practice when it comes to Modern, because the RC season is coming upon us, right? So yeah, that is like my idea now. Now, I don't give them extra land, but I will take away... Well, they just fatal push it, so... Yeah, do I want to take away the red one or the blue one? The blue, probably. Yeah, they use the delta. Oh my, okay. Double whammy. If I play chess, that's an interesting question. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Uni. I'm happy to see that you like it. If I play chess, that's an interesting question. I forgot to add the plus here. That we won the first game. I play chess from time to time. I used to, like when I was quite young, like let's say 10-ish, 9-ish, something like that. I used to play a lot of chess. I was even like playing locally a lot with some people in my area, going to like some bigger tournaments when I was younger. Nowadays, I from time to time I download the chess.com and I try it out. Well, yeah, we can give it a shot. Sure, sure. Like I'm not saying right now. I'm not saying right now, Junie, but we can give it a shot. Absolutely. Like I'd like to try some chess after some time. I have to say, I'm not very good. Like, well, not very good. I know about like what I could do. I know some strategies potentially, but I can't really say that I'm that good. I don't really know what's their plan against the Orchids. Like, okay, yeah, they've got another Goif. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Good to know, Junie. Good to know that you're not great at chess either. Because I sometimes watch IGO Discord. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. I use Discord from time to time. Let me just open it here so I can. Oh, sorry, my opponent. Let me just pass through your turn. They are just losing lands left and right. And they use the fatal push, so they are out of pushes. Like, I need to deal with the Goif. But yeah, I do use Discord, so I think I can add friends. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Exactly. That's what I wanted to ask you, Junie. Yeah, let me just copy that and put you there. Sure. I think you should have a friend request there from me. Like as I was saying, I'm not saying today, but we can give a shot to chess together. Absolutely, I'd love to. Like I haven't played in a long, long time actually. What do I do here? Like, I think I just attack. Or do I want to attack? I don't think so. They have a card. They will have two cards. What I can do is to go for blocks, flicker it with ephemerate. Yeah, like I'm not winning the clock here. Absolutely not. Or potentially I can just attack and then flicker with this. It will be untapped. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. I can just chomp with the Flicker Wisp or with this. Like, I should not be dead. Yeah, sure, Junie. Sure, sure, sure. Check the Discord. It should be there. I did click the add, or sorry, the send request. It says success. So it should be good. Ah, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Now, let's see if I'm dead. I could be. Depends on what they draw, right? But I could just be dead. I just have to take it. I can see a way to win this. There is a way to win this. I just take it, go down to 1. They have a card. Okay, that is a card, but the worst possible card that I could have imagined. What is the plan? Go face. Use the wisp. Sorry, use the ephemerate on the Flicker Wisp in my end step to flicker a Goyf. Then I will have a blocker in form of this. And also I will play Thalia. If they have a removal spell, I can die. Sure. Well, I should not die, but I will have to use the Thalia Flicker Wisp trick. It could work. I could actually be able to kill them. If they don't find a removal spell, I should be fine. Like, I will do this. So this one is just gone for the turn. And I think I should play the Thalia, because if they draw a counter spell, then they should not be able to. Well, yeah, they could counter Thalia and just foil my plan completely. Yeah, sure. I block with the Thalia. What do they have? Drown in the Loch? Ah, okay, yeah. That's unfortunate. Which means I am probably done for. Yeah, the rebound doesn't really do anything, and the rel. Okay, yeah, I'm still in the game. Because Relic makes this creature have no power. Good. I'm still alive. And I can actually win next turn. This is fabulous. I'm gonna be honest. I'm enjoying this. What a wild game. Sure. Do that. And I'm gonna do this. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put down Ketra, because Ketra is a kill, and then I will also have a Solitude as a backup. I think I'm good. Alright, guys, I did not expect this. This is fantastic. Yeah, iteration, I don't think they can find anything they need. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I got the message. I've got the message unit. I just send you one back as well. All right, and that's a win. Now, guys, honestly, this was fabulous, fantastic, and great. Let's continue with the next one. Yeah, so that's a 3-0. So let's just set the. So it's gonna be. I'm actually misnumbering the games. It should not be called game, but round. So it's round 4 now. Nah. I'm a bit lost. I'm a bit lost what I expected to do with this. Alright, sure, regardless. 3-0, it's a great run. I completely forgot how I wanted to make the layout here with like the game and stuff. Like which game it is, and like yeah, I should like do game 1, game 2. But that's it. Yeah, I'm a bit dumb sometimes. Happens. Yeah, the customizations. Alright, yeah. I actually don't really plan on doing much with that. Like, I know there is a lot of freelancers running around trying to, you know, yeah, I could, but I'm streaming now. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, sure, I will respond to your messages after the stream, okay? So, what do I do here? This is a good keep. I'm happy with that. I would like a second white source for this, but it's not really needed. I will just play this tapped. Second turn I can play the Verge and just get the Emperor out. What is a bit unfortunate is that I can't really do double white here. That would be much more interesting for me. No, still good enough. So here I should put game 1. Yep. Now it makes sense. Alright, our opponent is taking sweet time. Alright, we are playing the Verge and just the land flat. There is nothing else we can do now. We don't even know what they are playing. It could be the same deck. It could be something else. It's not the same thing. Spell Snare? Spell Snare. Sure. That worked quite too. Alright, trying to stream Magic. Why not? The more people play, the better, Junie. Like, absolutely. The game is... It's a lot of fun. Like, I don't think that this is the best way to start on Magic Online. I think the best place where to start and the best way to play Magic is to try to use the, what is it called? Magic Arena, which is like more user-friendly. You can also play it on your phone. There is like a great tutorial that it will show you. It will just teach you how to play the whole game. It's well, yeah, it's like a collector card game, right? You try to beat your opponent, play better than they do, collect cards as well, but like collecting cards and like trying to find the best deck is a part of it, but you can also just find a deck that you feel good about and play that. Like me personally, I kind of, well, this deck is not really a stock version of it exactly. I would say I'm kind of proud of the fact that I was trying to pilot the Ketra versions of this deck quite early. I'm not saying I was the first person, but I was really trying to pilot the Ketra versions, also like, you know, dealing with the fact that vials are not really that good in the deck. I highly disagreed with a lot of people who played it. I'm not saying you can't play it with vials. If there is someone in the chat who knows or who has been playing this deck with Aether vials, sure. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you know, it's better with relics. It's just better. You've got Grave Hate in main deck with Ketramos. It's just crazy how many cards you can draw. Honestly, Relic and Ketramos, like this sort of combination, really nets you 4 cards in one turn, which is just crazy. Okay, a Thoughtseize. I think I will just pop the Solitude. I will let them choose between these two. Let's see. I don't think they can counter this really. Stern Scolding is not a main board card. So I will take the Bowmaster. Then I will ephemerate it. So I have something on board. Like, I'm not really doing great, to be honest. My mana base did not help. But now I will just go down to a single card. They will probably take the Flicker Wisp. Yeah, but I would recommend to try the MTG Arena. That's what it's called. If you want to give a shot to the game, it is a great way to start, like the best way to start. Arena is also, like, when you look around for like Magic streams, the majority of people play on Arena. It's more user friendly. It looks nicer. What I have a problem with is the fact that you can't really play Modern in there, and I really enjoy Modern as a format. Even though the breach meta was crazy, but like nowadays, it's good after the ban. So yeah, but on Arena you can play Standard, which is like the most play format after Commander, but Commander is not really my cup of tea. But yeah. Yeah, sure, go for it. It is a great game. It's hard. Like there is a lot to. I'm not saying you don't need to learn. Like it's not studying for a test kind of thing, but it's like practicing via trials and errors and stuff. That's how you get better. And it's all right. Our opponent is as always taking their sweet time. Alright, fetch. Sure. Feel free to. Do they have like... Oh, they know what's the other card. Okay, so they just go for some information for themselves. Which I don't know if it's a good idea to do before. Maybe they want to go for the force. Which makes sense because... Why else? Okay, subtlety to the bin. Sure. Force? Is it a force? It is a force. Okay. Sure. Sure. You've got it. I can't play the Orchid because I don't have double white. Like, it looks like I have double white, but I don't have any plains or swamp. So I can't really do that. I can't really play either. Okay, just attack, plan, and pass. Okay, neither of us have anything good, but I have a Solitude on board. Which means I'm just swinging away. Okay, my swinging has been ceased. Yeah, so the Bowmaster actually will stake around. Which is also not nice. But I will play the Orchid. Like, what else do I do here? I'm not sure how many basic lands they play, but I'm happy to try to find out. Okay, at least 2 is the answer. Could be more, could be less. Okay, a frog. Sure, the frog is not nice here. Especially with a card in hand and enough cards in the bin. I can't even attack. But I can play another one. And now they can't attack. Like, sure, if they have a removal spell, I'll be cooked. Or a counter spell, yeah. Sure. Now I can attack. Sure, Junie. Sure. I'll see you around. Do I attack? That's a question. They can't really block here, but they can attack for free next turn if they just keep the card, which they will. So I will just try to go for the aggro a little bit. They are still too high, but now they can't block. Yeah, the frog is a nasty card. Like 100%, it is a bit nasty. Yeah. Okay, I think we're cooked. Like, yeah, we are completely cooked. Let's not prolong this. Now, I need Thoughtseize. I don't need the Orchids because it's not a 2-color deck. And I will take the Conqueror. It is actually quite fun against this deck. Alright, let's continue. Now, honestly, like altogether, the matchup against the frog, like Dimir Murktide in this case, or Dimir Oculus, but this looked more like the Murktide version. These matchups are not really bad. Like the main deck is really well put together. You can quite easily defend yourself here. You can quite easily fight the main engines of the deck, which are the frogs. Like, if they have the frog, they are quite capable of winning just like that. So yeah, I should update this because now it's game 2 and it's minus. Or yeah, does this make sense? It looks like game 2 minus. Or can I do it like this? Like I do whoop, like this, and then I do the, and then like loss. The second line is too big. Or just do L. Yeah, that works, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I will start. And that's a keep. That works. The Urban Relic is good. I've got a Fatal Push. I can do some shenanigans with Flicker Wisp and Ephemerate later on. I would like to get the Overlord as well here, but you can't really get everything, right? I will start with a Swamp, actually. I kind of have a feeling that they might even be playing Harbingers, so it is good to work around that. At least a little bit. Okay, this looks okay. Yeah, sure. Pass to their end step. And I can do like the. Yeah, so I can just put it there. Yeah, yeah. Still learning. Okay, just nothing. Yeah. Like in these decks, you're ooh okay. We get what we needed. I will get the plates. I really don't want to get screwed by them just having a Harbinger. Like, yeah, I've got the Solitude, but you don't have it all the time. I'll take the Emperor because I've got another Overlord in the bin. Sure, fetch away. Get a card, put it away, or not. I will just make them do it in their upkeep. It doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, you want to get away on the cards because of the Murktide, and also it helps your Ketramos get closer to being online. But apart from that, there is no real reason. Okay, okay. Now, what do I do? I kind of suspect them having the Stern Scalding, which makes me want to try to do the Emperor Bones. I will just put down the Emperor, because I'm okay with it getting countered. On the other hand, they can also just have Spell Snare. But like, maybe they have the Stern Scalding. Sure, okay, yeah. Well done me on guessing that. And now I will just shock and fail push the Tamio. Or not that? What do I do? Do I need to? I don't. I will just use this and just pass. I don't really need to do that. That is something that I sometimes mess up, like a lot of times. I'm just too, let's say, trigger happy with killing Tamio, because I know that the card is crazy. Like, you can really win games just by using that. Ooh, I've got a wrong click deck list here. I'm sorry. Okay, if anyone clicked the deck list, you might have realized it's not a Ruby Storm deck. That is from way back when I was streaming like a couple of months ago. I was trying to start that, but then my computer stopped cooperating really. So yeah, I ended that. But now I'm trying this. So yeah, you can see like an older, I think there is even the breach in the sideboard. At least there should be a breach. Yeah, it is there. Yeah, there is the Underworld breach in the sideboard, which you can't play now. Okay, they did not really do the, like, any kind of play. Okay, they chose not to respond to this, which makes sense. Hey, put something away, please. And I will try a Flicker Wisp. I don't think it will resolve. Like, my hopes are not high for this. Definitely not high. But it could go through. Okay, now I'm even more scared. Huh. I think if you... What else can they have? I don't think I want to do that. You know, I'm thinking... Yes, exactly. That's exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Look Mom No Legs. That's exactly what I'm thinking about. And that's why I don't want to do that. I don't want to get destroyed by it, because then my Overlord is just indefinitely exiled. If I make them just use the clue, they will just draw cards. Which means I'll do this. If they tap out, I can use the Ephemerate. If they tap out, I can use the Ephemerate, which is okay, because then I can get the Overlord. Well, if they don't tap out in the end step, then I couldn't. But yeah, you're absolutely right. This is exactly the thing I was thinking of. We have the same idea. Because if they did not have it, why would they just skip the whole turn? Like, yeah, they can crack a clue, but they have 5 cards in hand. You need to have something in this deck. It can't be just like 5 lands and 2 Fatal Pushes. It could be 3 lands and a Fatal Push. They had to consign, which means we go for it. Good call on my end, but your end as well, my dear chatter. The Look Mom No Legs. You were absolutely right. You know what the problem is? It's the end step. If they have another consign, yeah, I think I just have to risk it. Now I will risk it, because it's the second consign. I don't expect a second consign. If they have a second consign, then well done. I lost a relic. But it's okay. I can live with that. The problem is, if they have a second consign, I have a card. And the card is a Godless Shrine. I have 5 lands and that's it. And a Flicker Wisp on board. But I don't believe I can win the game by just smacking them with the Flicker Wisp. I risked here quite a lot. Maybe I did not have to. I was kind of like happy here that they tapped out, but I forgot my original idea, which was if they do it in the end step, it can actually mess me up. Now let's hope, I think that's the only thing we can do, hope that they don't have it. Yeah. They might. They did not. Great. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. What do we take? The Emperor? Yeah, I'll take the Emperor because there is still the second Overlord. I can just take it. And I can take the Conqueror. Here. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is good. Do I ephemerate something? Do I want to ephemerate the Flicker? No. I think I want to just put on pressure. Failure, so cool. Okay, put down the Emperor. Okay, sure. Subtlety. Yeah, that might be one of the cards that they had. They could not use. Subtlety on top. I don't... sorry, the Emperor on top. I have another Emperor. I don't need it. I would mill that, I know, but I don't need it in this moment. I think that... What else? Shoot the Sheriff. Sure. Okay. This guy ain't an outlaw. I think the Overlord is beyond being an outlaw. It's just way, way beyond that. It's also nasty from their end, because now I would have liked the Overlord. Sorry, the Emperor. Yeah, well done on their end. Well done on their end. I will not play the land. I don't have to. I play the card now because they have just straight up counterspell and subtlety. Frog. What do I do? Not much, evidently. Did I just go for, like, attack for 5? I think so. Yeah. Just attack for 5. Problem is, if they have, like, Bowmasters or something, they can just stomp me. Like, if they have Bowmasters, I'm just destroyed. Okay, they don't. Good. They still have the frog. Because they still have the frog, I'm gonna lose the long game. Which means I can't afford the long game. Will they attack? I think they will. 4 cards. 4 cards. As I was saying, Bowmaster would be nasty. No, not that. This. Okay, the last Surveillant. Catch Ramos. Yeah, I take it. There is nothing like Mana Leak in the deck. I will not play the Godless Shrine. There might be Counterspell, yeah. Not a Mana Leak. Huh, I've got an interesting option. I think I will use it. Or do I? 5 and then 5. That's a little... Nah. I just go for the lethal. Can't do anything else. I have to just play into them not having anything. They will have 5 cards in the end. Yeah, and that's what I expected. Yeah. Double block. Yeah. Okay. This is the end. Here. The end of a 5-0 run. Matters not. It happens. If I got the Emperor on top, I might have done better. Like, absolutely, I might have done better. I don't want to scoop yet. I still may win. Somehow. But I don't think it's possible. The sad reality is that Ketramos doesn't do anything. Like, anything at all. 0. Nada. Okay, at least, you know, sometimes you're sad. You know this, guys, right? Sometimes you're sad. Your Ketramos, oh, poor me, doesn't do anything. Your opponent is so kind that they show you. Well, they don't show you how little it does. I knew how little it does, but they just made you lose the problem you had. You had a problem that your Ketramos does nothing? Sure, no Ketramos for you. Yes, double frog, love it. Trawler is a bit too late now. I will cast it, but doesn't do anything. Well, what am I saying bit too late? It would not have been better before. It would have been better with Ketramos, but Ketramos did not stick. Am I just dead? I don't think I'm that dead, but I think I'm just like dead because I will lose in 2 turns, not in 1 turn. Like, no real top deck can save me. I will block like this, so they have to discard. I take 3. Or they don't discard. No, they just have like 5 counter spells. Or like, what's the plan? Sure. And that's it. Yeah, they have some counter spells. Sure, GG. Okay, GG's. Alright, last round. Let's go to the last round here and let's see how this goes. Hopefully it will be better. So let me just update here. It's gonna be game number 1. Score is none. And the score is 3-1. Which should not be called. Yeah, it is called match. That's the correct name for it. Okay, we are on the draw. This is iffy. I will not keep it. Like, there is no enable for it. Even if I find the black land, I need to find enable as well. No. Okay. I kinda get what I asked for. Not that good. I will keep it. And put away. Either I'll put away the ephemerate. Now it's not the greatest. I can do the... I can either do Thoughtseize, depends on what I find. Of course, if I find a land, I could just go for the Thoughtseize. Command, okay. Sure. Well done me. Honestly, well done me. Like, just get better at drawing cards, guys. Just get better at that. What is that? Ah, it's a ballista. Okay, I did not realize what it is. So it's a Broodscale combo. Yeah. Command. Lantern? Sure. Ballista. Broodscale. They're very close from having a combo. I will just take the Broodscale then. Like, I can then just relic it. If I need to. Yeah, yeah. Sure, so they would have actually gotten the combo just right off the bat. Good thing is, they don't have a double land. Like, 2 mana land. If they find a temple, I'm a bit cooked with the Thalia play. But if they don't, I'm okay. And I will just put down Thalia and then Overlord in my turn. Yeah, sure. I hope this works. Why does it... Yeah, now it's... Yeah, now it's good. Sorry. I'm messing around with the overlay a little bit from time to time, but it works sometimes. Yeah, these two are gone. Yeah, no. They also have a forest. That's on me. Bit of a mistake. They have a mystery card, forest, command, and ballista. And they chose not to play the ballista. Cool. Let's start with the Overlord. Sure, the Emperor. I don't think they have a removal spell. Like, yeah, they can do the Saga thing. Like, make a Saga token, block with that, kill Thalia. But do I care once I have the Overlord flipped? Nah, not at all. Not at all, my dear viewers. But about this I do care. Come on, that was nasty. Sure, I got ramped. Do I use it? I will not put down the Emperor now. I will just play the land, play the relic. And the Emperor is actually not good because they have this. Which means, yeah, there's no incentive to do it. Fatal push. Huh, no. Not really that good. And pause. Right, let's continue this. They just drew a card with that. Okay, now my Emperor actually does stuff. That's good. I don't think, well, it kind of shows that they might be a bit cooked when it comes to cards. They also did not, well, they could not really do that last turn because they needed to sage you. But maybe they could have, I don't know. And last turn, yeah, okay, they've got the command. They got, because they found the temple. All right, but they did not go for the Thalia kill. They're looking deeper and deeper. Well, they've got the blade, so now they just need the Broodscale. And they also have the payoff. Digging in, I can see. Sure. They found the Broodscale. Well done, you. Well, I still have the Solitude, so... Well, not the, really, because they have two, but I will just put down one of them. Yeah, so the indeed. Actually, I can do something nastier. But it would leave me without the solitude option. Huh. I would love to do that. You know, like do the flicker wisp, take away the spawn, attack with Thalia, exile flicker wisp. Can't really do that. No. I'll just go for the good old Emperor into Overlord, which is double trigger. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take the witch. I need the witch. Because I can use that to get rid of the blade. Yeah, take away one of them. Oh, yeah, I want to use the ability, thank you. And take Thalia just for the Solitude Fodder? Yeah, sure. Exile something, please. Best thing is that I can use the relic as like a nuclear button option if they are trying to reanimate something or use something from the bin. I have the solitude here ready. I also have the next turn like set, basically set. They are quite low. Like I have 6 damage here, which means 2 turns they're done. Even if they put up more, I will just use the flicker wisp with the witch, so that's 5 more damage. Yeah, Broodscale, sure. And now I just... Yeah, now I hit them with the solitude. Maybe I should have taken 2 solitudes when I think about it. Because there could have been like a universe where they would just be able to play around this with like another green source. Now they've got nothing. Like I will take away... I will not take away this. I will just put down the witch as a land, flicker wisp, flick the land with the flicker wisp, but then I can exile the flickers with Thalia and take the temple or the blade. Sure. Do I use this? I do. I wanted to have the pressure and also the safety of them having nothing in the bin. And this is great. I've got a lot of pressure here. And some card draw. So yeah, take 3. Play this. Exile the witch. Draw a card. Sure. Then I will, well, exile nothing, because there is nothing to exile. Then go to combat, take away the flicker wisp. And they will take 6. And then I just go to the end step. Yeah, another Ketra, why not? And there is lethal next turn. like 100% because I have 5 more on board. And I will take the temple. Because they will lose the land. And also they'll lose the blade. Good. I love it. I love it. Sure. So this is gonna be probably a win. I think so. Yeah, it's a win. Now let's start with updating it here. So it's game 2 and it was a W. And now what do I want? This is great. This is great. Yeah, the Conqueror. Sure. That is fantastic. I will take the Conqueror. Can you see? You can't. Why not? Is it because I'm not doing capture screen? Dios míos, what is that? Because I can see here the pop-up of the card, but you can't. For some unknown reason, you can't see the pop-up. Okay, whatever. Now, it is an Eldrazi deck, it is a combo deck. Which means I've got a lot of cards that I can use. On the other hand, I think that relics are not that great, emperors are not that great. Which means that Ketramos is not that great. I will just throw in this. Another Dismemberer, sure. And Wrath of the Skies, and just take away the whole Ketramos package. Yeah, that works. That works. It is an aggressive sideboarding plan. Whatever works. Okay. Sure, I guess. I've got a Fatal Push for some early turns. Double Fatal Push, that's great. Topper Orb. Okay, that is a card. A lot of people like to sideboard that against me, especially the Eldrazi decks. They don't care. Huh. Do I keep it? I do. I will keep it. It's not great, but I will keep it. I will just fetch it back in. Fetch a land. And just put it down like a 2/2 flare. But next turn I can vindicate it. Or I can keep up the Fatal Pushes. Rumble. Sure. Yeah, those guys. The Glaring Flesh Shrieker. Those are nice. You can't see it. You can't even see the revealed card? Is it because it's like another entity? Why? I was looking at these the whole time. I'm clicking here at the cards, but you can't see it. Okay, I will have to change it for the next stream. This is just a bunch of nonsense. I don't know why it does that. What did they take? Yeah, the Flesh Gorger, yeah. Okay, failure changes the not the math per se, but the idea here. I will go to combat. I'll attack and just pass. Because I can then play the failure and the Fatal Push as well. Of course I can play, like, I can kill this. A drum. Drum roll, please. Sure. I don't take damage because of your Top Orb. Duh. Okay, I don't fail push because I can't. It's only the spawn could be fail pushed, and that doesn't do much. But now I can do Vindicate. Into an attack. Take away this one. Fun thing is that they don't have any non-basics. I would love to use it, but they don't have it. And next turn I can start with like Crisp Fun. I still have double Fatal Push ready. This is good. You're doing great. Ooh, the first non-basic. Not the ideal target. I'm not going to counter anything. I love to hit the double mana cards. Okay. This can get scary very quickly. But I have the double fatal push for next turn. So I can deal with that. I can deal with that, yeah. Sure. Ballista for 1. That's a lot of damage. This is a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My lord. Another ballista. Okay, this is getting crazy. And I can't stop it. I can't use this. I actually I'm gonna be honest. I shot myself in my foot. I'm dead. I'm just dead. My god. By destroying... Yeah, sure. What? Triple ballista. Okay. By destroying the orb, I killed myself. Do I? Nah. Elishnorr is not very important. My god. Okay. Let's focus. I really thought that I had this game just like completely in control. I did not. Okay, I've got the combo. No, combo. I've got also the Solitude Ephemerates. Yeah, we're good. I don't need that. Like, I don't need triple Solitude. I just need 1. Like, last game would have been nice, but I did not have enough cards for it. Okay, starting off strong. Kinda slow though. Like, I don't really care about it until there is something else that can really make it bad for me. Maybe I should not have done that. As I'm talking and as I'm reading stuff here, I forgot to realize that I wanted to play Failure and then that. Now I'm telegraphing failure in the best way possible for me. But evidently they can't do anything about it. Let's just play it. Sure. I could have done these. I should just slam Solitudes as hard as I can. Like, yeah, I can just slam down so much power. I don't have to do it in my turn though. I can do it in their turn. Like, yeah, they've got no ETB, sure, but they've got power. Now, the scary thing is... No, I can't lose. Not yet. Like, they can't really win from 3 mana. They can play Broodscale. Sure, they need to equip it for 1 mana. Sure, how do they get more mana? Even if they have the temple or some 2 mana thing. Okay, sure, they've got the 2 mana thing, but they don't have double green. Like, I mean the Ugin's Labyrinth, for example, or Eldrazi Temple. Neither of them do much. So yeah, I think that... How much damage do I have? I will... Okay, they've got a temple, sure. Because I will use the double Solitude. I will just put down both of them. To have more pressure. There is no ETB for them. Yeah, because the top orb is just not allowing me to do that. I could have attacked with 1 more actually this turn. Or with both of them. No, not this turn. I could have attacked with 1 more if I were to slam one of them last turn. Okay, they have the Broodscale. They have the equip. They can't do anything else, evidently. I can do a fun thing. I can just play 1. Then use the failure to get rid of the top orb. And after combat, use Ephemerate. Yep, that's much better. That doesn't lose 2 variants. Ripple Falsies, sure. Let's use 1. Okay. Bro's cooking. Am I just cooked? That is the question. Am I just cooked? I can attack with failure and get rid of this. If I do that, I can Ephemerate Solitude after combat. But then they have 4 mana and another blade. But 4 mana and another blade is not a kill. Yeah. Right? Yeah, right. Sure, yeah. Flicker Wisp, Orchid, Solitude. I will just take another Solitude. Or do I just slam in Solitude now? I don't. No. He can block if he wants to. I'm okay with that. If they block, that's good. Alright, that's 11 damage. And now I just Ephemerate this to kill the Broodscale. Which means they will only have 4 mana. They can find another blade. They will have 4 mana. They have 2 green. That's okay, but they don't have 5 mana. They can use this. 1, 2. I'm counting this. 1, 2, 3, 5. Am I just dumb? Does it work for abilities? It works to activate abilities as well, and they can use it. Yeah, it works. It does work. But they need a payoff. Or do I care that they have it? If they don't have a payoff, I'm good. Like, they are basically counting on the top deck that they got, the turn. Like, I will just click 0. Maybe I want to do something in the instant. Alright, chat, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Anyone new here? Great to see you guys. I was very happy to see like a couple of people watching. That's fantastic. Lovely to see you. Yeah. There is, even though it looks scary. Oh, now I just realized. Because they have double blade, triple blade, I need, well, like, they will not die. They will just make their Broodscale like infinitely large. At least sort of, right? Which means Sure. Okay, I see. So, from a winning game, we went to a position where I wasn't sure if they can do it, to a position where I have only one card that can save me. Like, theoretically, they've got an infinite army. Like, okay, Modo doesn't allow them to do it like that, right? But theoretically, they have an infinitely large army of Eldrazi's pawn. Yeah, I'm just communicating with the opponent because there is no other way. Like, if I get Wrath of the Skies, I mean, did I misspell it? Is it Skies? Yeah, it's Skies. I can't spell, sorry. Yeah, I got it. I did get it. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, okay. That was a situation really. I'm sorry to my opponents. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it was a top deck. Mamma mia. Alright, that was something. Yep. They do lose. At least I think so. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Yeah, you got it. GG. Ah, my lord. Yeah, they just get the spawn back. Ah, my. Okay, yeah, that's the end. That's the end of it. Now, guys, thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, at the end, only a 3-2. Wanted a better one, but what can you do? Alright, I will see you around in the next one. Bye for now.